So I hope you have seen the video. That was the welcome video. I mean, we just wanted to show that where we started our career and then where we are now. So before that, I just want to explain about us, like maybe 2 minutes. Let me take your 2 minutes time. Maybe new people who doesn't know about us, maybe you can know about us. So ANT Video Networks Private Limited is a company which is started by Mr. Ashwin Desai in Madurai in 1998, and I mean it is the 25th year now. So we have started our career, like, you know, we used to sell modems, routers, and then we slowly grown, and then from 2014 we become a distributor, and then now we are OEM. So we have a lot of brands under our name. I mean, we are distributing, and also we are the OEM for our own video conferencing products. So all of our products are completely make in India products. So it's proudly made in India. So we have a factory here in Madurai. So from Madurai, it is about 30-kilometer distance where our factory is located. So for any kind of tender requirements or any kind of GEM related tenders or any kind of a query, so we are there to assist you guys. And for specing all those stuff, we can do it for you. So we work closely with our partners. We value our partners. If you bring the case, if it is a proactive case, then we work along with you. We closely work with you along with the end customer wherever you require demo assistance or, you know, after sales support, some installation support or anything else. So we have a tremendous good support team here who give a continuous supports to our partners. So that is why we are in this industry since 25 years. So that's a small introduction about our company. So with that, I'll hand over this session to Satish, who's the main guy who takes care of ANT video conferencing product selling. So he's the product manager for these products. So I'll hand over to Satish, and then at any point of time, as I said, any queries, please send a message in chat box, or if you want to talk to us, maybe last 10 minutes at the end of the session, we can have a discussion, right? So Satish, with that.
Yeah, so thank you, Krishna. So good evening all for the product features explained in presentations. So before we enter into the product presentations, so just we are just inform you about some of the informations of our products. So basically, as Krishna mentioned, all of our products is a made in India products. I mean the concept. So we are having a manufacturing unit in nearby Madurai. So all of our PTZ cameras, speaker phones, web cameras certified by BIS. So you know very well about the BIS certifications. And apart from that, our cameras and the speaker phone support CE, FCC, ROHS certificates. So into the products, so we have a category like we have a web camera category, then we have a all-in-one video soundbar category, then we have a USB PTZ camera category, then we have a speaker phone category, and finally we have a professional series cameras category. So today we are just going to explain about only thing is a PTZ and PTZ cameras and the speaker phone category. Okay, so first of all, I just started with my small PTZ camera. So all of our PTZ cameras just showcased over here. So this is the our very basic PTZ cameras, we can say. This is the Click U1 basic level PTZ cameras. So comes with 10x optical zoom, and it's a full HD resolutions. So basically, while you are just using the web camera or any all-in-one video soundbar, so they may having some digital zoom. So while you are zooming any object or any persons, the zooming capacity, the zooming clarity will not get that much. So that's what usually we are using PTZ cameras, like optical zoom type of cameras in the boardrooms or conference rooms or any small or mid range of conference room again. And in somewhere you can see education site. There for the classrooms recordings, or they want to do a virtual classrooms sites. Everywhere they are using only the PTZ cameras. So this is okay. This is our PTZ basic level PTZ camera. This is the name is called the Click U1. So the feature wise, this one comes with 10x optical zoom, and the FOV will be 62 degree. So here you can see the pan tilt rotation side is 90 degree plus or minus. And this one has a simple USB connectivity. So there is nothing more than that. There is no HDMI, there is no network, anything. this is just a plug and play USB 2.0 connectivity. So you can place the camera in very, budget effect solutions. If you require, you can position this camera, and yes, this camera supports reverse mounting. Reverse mounting also. So this camera you can use for any mid-size conference room or any small conference rooms also. So this is our basic level camera. So next, I'm just going to explain about our next camera. It's Jarvis U2. Okay. So what is the role of Ethernet in this model of Click U1? Yeah. Okay. So the Ethernet port is only applicable for the controlling purpose. So not for you can access or something like that. If you are using any third-party controllers like Crestron, Extron, or any other controllers, so you can use the network port for the controlling purpose. Hope your doubt has been clear. So the next one is, this is Jarvis U2. So in this Jarvis U2, we have two models, Jarvis U2 and Jarvis U2E. So Jarvis U2 and Jarvis U2E, what is the difference? The U2E is the economy model and Jarvis U2, both. Okay, so I will explain about one first Jarvis U2. So this is Jarvis U2 camera. So this one comes with 12x optical zoom. So 12x optical zoom with 72.5 degree FOV. So again, the feature wise, comes with 12x optical zoom with digital zoom also is built in, and this one for the interfaces wise, you can see USB and HDMI, it will get it. Apart from that, you will get the controlling interfaces like RS-232 and Phoenix connected type of thing for the controlling purpose. So this is Jarvis U2. So Jarvis U2 is a voice tracking camera. So basically this camera has in 4 microphone in front. So you can use in place in conference room, and whoever speaks the camera to move towards that side. For example, so I just position this camera below the display. So there are, you can see this side and this side, the chairs has been there. So whoever speaks, the camera just rotate this side or that side. It will not focus the particular person. So that is the speaker tracking, but this one has the voice tracking feature. So this is one major point. And the Jarvis U2E, that is the economy model. Everything is same. The only thing is Jarvis U2E does not support the voice tracking. Jarvis U2 support the voice tracking. Jarvis U2E does not support the voice tracking feature. So this is the only one difference. Apart from that, everything is same, like 12x optical zoom, 72.5 FOV, multiple interfaces like USB, HDMI, and pan, tilt, rotation, CMOS, everything is same. Okay, so this is the features about Jarvis U2 and Jarvis U2E. So Jarvis U3, so right now we don't have it. That is the complete speaker tracking camera. So you can position whoever the customer's requirement is the complete speaker tracking, you can position that. So that speaker tracking camera works well perfectly, like whoever speak the camera towards move that side and focus the particular person whoever speak. So that is a dual lens camera. Hope some of you people knowing about our Jarvis U3. So finally I will show the images and data sheet of the Jarvis U3 camera. So
before that, we'll say what is the application where we can use this Q1, where you can use this Jarvis U2 and U3. That's the information we need to give.
Sure. So Click U1, the application wise, again that we can use the normal conference rooms level purposes. So because since it is a PTZ camera, so we can use the conference room purpose, and apart from that, we can use in the classrooms also. So there are any online class recording purpose or online virtual classrooms, they customers require the conference camera, PTZ camera. So you can position the camera. So for example, if there is any interactive panel or whiteboard, you can just using the ceiling mount kit, you can position the camera and you can focus the entire whiteboard or the panel. And Jarvis U2E, this comes with the 12x optical zoom. It is completely suitable for the conference room applications. Apart from that, since this camera has HDMI also, HDMI port output also, so you can use for the classroom purposes, recording or virtual classroom applications. So the Jarvis U3, so that we cannot use in the classrooms, that is Jarvis U3 only applicable for the conference room applications. So next, I'm just going to show about the AVIS 4K. Okay, so this is the first PTZ 4K camera in our segment, Jarvis U2. Okay, so this is the first 4K PTZ cameras from the ANT. So the all other cameras like Click U1 and Jarvis U2 and Jarvis U2E, even the Jarvis U3 supports 1080p 30 frames or 60 frames depend on the requirement. But this is the 4K camera. So 4K PTZ cameras comes with 12x optical zoom. The FOV will be 72.5 degree. And the backside you can see there are two interfaces. I mean multiple interfaces. Yes, of course. So network, HDMI, and USB 3.0. So this camera supports auto framing as well as the AI tracking. So basically, this cameras I can position below the display, and I can use this camera in the conference room applications, and I can enable the auto framing. So you know very well that auto framing, who are all in the conferencing room, the camera automatically adjusts the persons. For example, if we both in the conferencing room, the camera itself, we don't need to use any remote control. The camera itself automatically adjusts and focus the both the persons. If any third persons come in, automatically the camera gets zoom out and focus all the three persons. So likewise, the auto framing feature will work, and this camera support auto framing feature also. And apart from that, the main point is this camera supports AI tracking. So AI tracking means we can use this camera for the person tracking applications. For example, basically for the tracking applications camera, the camera will track only one person and manually we cannot change it. So for example, there are the lecture tracking cameras or in the ANT scenario, I mean ANT product segment also in that other brands also. So basically the camera will track only one person. So whenever if you want to move, it's not possible, but this camera can be used. I mean, there is options using the IR remote control, we can change the person. So assume that if a camera connected, to my PC or laptop. So here myself and Krishna standing over here. So if I want to choose that the camera should be track Krishna, so I can move it out. Or the camera should be track on me, I can move it out. So this is how we can use this camera. And apart from that, this camera has one main feature we can say. So no need to give any separate power. Just connect one single USB cable directly to your PC or laptop. So the power will be taken from that PC or laptop, and this camera will work perfectly. So this is one of the main feature. And apart from that, the other features like this camera has the network port. You can connect your network and you can give the internet connections. This camera supports RTMP streaming, built-in RTMP streaming. You can directly streaming through your camera. No need any PC or computer or laptop, because since you can see there is a audio input also it's available. So you can get it any audio output from the external audio system and directly plug it over here, and you can access the camera through IP address through using the browser. And there you can setting all RTMP settings, like if you want to do through YouTube or Facebook or any other third-party services, you can use it. And we have our own Ubicast cloud-based services also. So from there you can extremely stream the entire things. And this camera we can use mainly for the boardroom applications, conference room applications, and yes, of course, the classrooms applications. Audio jack available in this port. Okay, it has 3.5 mm audio input jack. It's available. Can you zoom it? Also, you can zoom. Hope you people are able to see the 3.5 mm jack. Network port there, Type C ports are there, and controlling ports are there. You can see all the ports. So this is AVIS 4K, and next we are going to move to the professional series cameras. So these are the USB PTZ cameras. The main purpose, the applications wise, we can use in the conference room, boardroom, or any other classrooms we can say. So next we are moving to the professional series cameras. So the professional series cameras, where we can use it. So there are, you can see in the professional series cameras, we will get multiple interfaces. If they want to use in the auditorium side, if they want to use in the online classroom applications, or they want to focus, only recording of the classrooms. So we can use that type of camera. So in that, hope you can all are able to see. This is the PTZ 12N and 20N. So the look, form factor, everything is same for 12N and 20N. Only thing is there are some, the technical parameter may change. So this is assume this is 12N. This is full SD 1080p 60. It will support. You will get SDMI and USB output along with the network. This camera supports built-in RTMP features also. So this one has 12x optical zoom plus 12x digital zoom. The FOV will be 72.5 degree. So 72.5 degree, you can use it in normal conference room applications also if you want, or else you can use in the classroom applications since this camera has the SDMI. And the same form factor, PTC 12N also comes with the same form factor. The technical wise, that also support 1080p 60 fps, USB, SDMI, and network ports are available. You can this camera also built-in streaming, and 20x optical zoom plus 12x digital zoom, and this one has 59.5 degree FOV. So this camera recently we supplied 50 numbers to IIT New Delhi through one of our partner. So actually there were Gembit, so they have quoted our camera PTC 20N. So they won and we supplied to the IIT New Delhi 1 month before, 1 month, 2 months, one and a half months before.
Yeah.
So this is the PTC 12N and 20N. So next I'm just going to show about the PTU 12. So this is the PTU 12 camera. Again, it's a technical wise, we can say it's a 12x full HD camera, we can say. So 1080p 60 frame per second support the outputs. This one has 12x optical zoom and the 16x digital zoom, and the FOV will be 72.5 degree. Yes, Mr. Sudhir sir, actually IIT Delhi, 50 numbers. And this one you can see on the back side, there will be multiple ports are there. So here you can see there will be the network port, USB 3.0 port and USB 2.0. I will explain why there are two USBs are there, and SDMI, audio in and control ports, RS-232 in out, and there will be line in ports also there. So basically there are multiple interfaces are there, so we can use in the conference room applications or any classroom applications. Even in medical side they can use for surgery recording type of things. So apart from that, so here you can see there is a USB 3.0 you can use for the video applications, like you can connect to your PC, you can use Zoom, Teams or any third party applications. And there is another USB port you can see that you can use for the recording purpose. So just connect your pen drive and you can use that particular port for the recording purpose.
I think they want to see, they want to zoom into the ports. Somebody is asking.
Acha. So please zoom into the ports.
So please feel free to drop any messages in the chat box. So if at all want to see the product interfaces, you can of course you can intervene and you can tell us. Now Mr. Rudra Sharma wants to see the interfaces of the camera. So can we know which camera you want to see? Like currently he has a PTU 12 in his hand. So if you want to see the interfaces of that camera, we can zoom in right now. Satish, you can just keep it in your hand. Current camera. Okay, so we'll just show you that. Hold on. I hope you can see that. So Rudra Sharma, I hope you can see the camera interfaces. So Satish, maybe you can explain the camera.
Okay. So again, I'm just explain about the interfaces. So you can see there will be the network port. So again, you can assign any IP address of this camera and you can access through the browser. And from there, you can enabling RTMP streaming, or you can controlling the camera like pan, tilt, zoom, everything. So nearby, you can see USB 3.0. You can use for the video applications, like you can directly connect your PC and start the conferencing and Zoom, Teams, or any other third party it will support. So nearby there are, there is one USB 2.0. So in that 2.0, you can use that 2.0 port for the recording applications. So basically, if I want to record the camera source, what I can do, I can connect one small pen drive and I can record it. So through the remote control or through applications, we can direct recording from there. We can do it, and we can unplug the pen drive and we can use, check it out the camera the recorded things on the PC or laptop. Apart from that, you can see there will be the HDMI controlling interfaces. You know that these are the controlling ports are only applicable. We can use only the if we are using the controller or any other third party integrated tool. So that's it about the PTU12. So
PTU12, wherever we supply.
Yeah, I'm just going to explain. So this PTU12 camera, in application wise, we can position for the conference room or classrooms, and we supplied this camera to E-Courts Hall. So Karnataka High Court, we have supplied around 152 numbers, this camera and the speakerphone, along with the bundled device to the Karnataka High Court. The quantity is around 152 through our partners we have supplied. So successfully the E-Court is running every day using our cameras and speakerphones. So then I'm just going to move to PTC30N. This is the PTC30N. This is completely 30x optical zoom camera. So that's what the name's called, PTC30N. Okay. So one features I forgot to mention about 12N and 20N and 30N. This time I'm just will explain. So first of all, this is again the full HD 1080p 60 camera. 60 frame per second support camera. This one support 30x optical zoom plus 12x digital zoom, and the FOV will be FOV is 62 degree. So apart from that, the interfaces wise, again this camera support USB, network, HDMI, SDI also this one support. And apart from that, this camera can be used in that auditoriums, like since it has 30x digital optical zoom, you can zooming from the far end so far. So again, this camera we can use in the auditoriums, classrooms, applications. Okay, so what is mean by N? So PTC12N, PTC20N and PTC30N. So N means that camera support NDA feature. So basically for the video getting, the sources for the video cameras, we are using USB or we are using HDMI, or in some cases we are using SDI. But the NDA features can be accessed from the network. So assume if the camera going to position in nearby somewhere in nearby below the display or somewhere else, you can take it the normal USB cable or HDMI cable. So think if you are going to use this camera in the so long distance, because if you are going to position this camera on the auditoriums like ceiling, using the ceiling mount kit, and from where you have to connect the camera to the PC or laptop that is connected in front end. So assume the USB cable maximum we can use the USB extended cable 20 meter. If you go more than that, we have to use the USB extender. So HDMI cable, again it is come up to 20 meter. Again, if you go more than that, we have to use optical fiber HDMI cable. The cost is also going. If that camera support NDA features, just give the power and lay the one Ethernet cable. That Ethernet cable should connect to your network, and from the same network, whatever the PC or laptop you are using, that also should be on the same network. So from the network, through the network, we can access the camera. So there will be one NDA tool that you have to install on your PC. From the NDA tool, if that camera enabled the NDA, so you will get it on the name. So that from there you can source it, you can change it. So once the NDA has been enabled, so you can go to the video, the setting side. So there will be the sources side. You can get the NDA name that you can choose it, and you can start the conferencing. So this is about the NDI. And finally, I'm just going to explain about PTC20MN. This is our motion tracking camera. So I can say this is the lecture tracking camera, PTC20MN. So most of the partners knowing about this camera. So the Karnavati University from Gujarat, we sold around 75 numbers to them. So
it's 110 numbers.
110 numbers we have given. And this is the PTC20MN. So this camera live demonstration, I'm just going to show after this finishing the explanation, because every camera demonstration is not possible. The time is not sufficient. So this is the PTC20MN. Okay, the technical wise is a 20x optical zoom camera, and therefore we will be 59.5 degree. The interfaces, like you can see, USB 3.0, HDMI, network port, and SDI it supports. This camera by default support built-in RTMP streaming, and this one support NDA features also. So this is the tracking. It has the tracking features like presenter tracking and preset tracking. So now I'm just going to switch the PTZ 20mm camera which I have connected here, so I can show the live demonstration of that. So after that, I will explain about the speaker phones.
If any doubt, any clarifications, please put that in the chat box. So meanwhile, just give us a moment. We are just going to change the camera now.
So this is the PTZ 20mm camera. We just connected over there. Okay. So my colleague is Mr. Nagesh handling that camera. Now just we want to set it up only one time. So once we set it up, so every time we can use the IR remote control and we can enable, disable the full, the control of the camera. So now he is going to enable the motion tracking features. Yeah. So he enabled the tracking features. Now wherever I move, the camera keep on track me. Krishna, can you go there? Okay, so now you can see the tracking has been enabled. So wherever I move, the camera keep on track me continuously. So again, if I go back, you can see the camera, the tracking is the smooth, it will get very smooth level. So when I'm coming nearby the whiteboard, if I want to write something, I can write it. Again, once I done the, everything, then again I can move somewhere else. You can see. So wherever I move, the camera keep on track. So the technical wise, I explained about this camera like full SD, 1080p 60 fps. This one support. It has 20x optical zoom. So the 20x optical zoom you can position in the classrooms, even in the far distance, and you can zoom in because since it has 20x and the FOV is 59.5 degree, it is more than enough to cover entire thing. So here I explained two features. One is the presenter tracking, the another one is the preset tracking. So this is the presenter tracking. Right now it has been enabled. So wherever I am moving, the camera keep on track. Is there some questions from
somebody asked, is there any lagging in tracking? No, Rudra Sharma, there won't be any lag. It will be pretty smooth. Now, if you see, Satish is walking around and you can see how smoothly it is tracking. Like it won't lag or it won't get stuck in between the tracking. It's pretty smooth actually. I don't know how others are seeing. If anybody else can comment how the tracking is, because it is pretty smooth. In our local video, it is pretty smooth. If it is getting lagging, then it is something like maybe your internet or something is not sufficient. Exactly. You're right, Mr. Sudhir. It depends on the bandwidth. But it is pretty smooth actually. The tracking is doing pretty good.
Okay. So this is the presenter tracking. Again, that wherever the lecturer moves, the camera keep on track. So assume the presenter comes nearby the whiteboard. So only that portion can students able to see. So only that much of portions can see. So assume if I thinking that if I comes nearby the whiteboard, the students want to see the full whiteboard. So that also we can do it. That is the preset tracking. So finally, what we can do, we can enable presenter tracking and preset tracking. So next, I'm just going to show. So can you please change it? So now my person is setting up the presenter tracking. Rudra Sharma will explain later for this question. On that side. Set. Set this set. Come. Okay. Enable. Wait. Make it another one. Okay. So now we have set it up to preset. Okay. So now you can see he enabled the preset things also. Okay, so this is the preset things. I mean preset tracking. So in between the preset tracking, so wherever I move, the camera will not track. Okay, so now I'm just going to one preset to another preset. You can see automatically the camera jump to the preset 2. In between this preset, wherever I move, the camera will not track. So if you want to show the full whiteboard or if you want to show the full interactive panel, we can use it the same thing. So once I pass the preset, automatically the camera comes to the presenter mode. So again, it is continuously keep on track me. So again, I just go to the preset position. It goes again the preset mode. In between wherever I move, the camera will not track. So now next I'm just moving to preset 1. It will move automatically to the preset 1. Again, if I want to pass the preset 2 to presenter, automatically it track me. So again, I'm just going back, standing in the preset 2, it comes preset position. So this is how the camera, okay, Nagesh, thanks, let's change it. So this is how the camera will work perfectly. So in this camera, we have one additional features also. So for example, we have to set it up only one time. So based on the height or based on the weight, we don't need to set any profile. So for example, now the camera enabled for the tracking to me. So if I go out or some other lecturer comes in, depends on the height, automatically the camera will get adjust. So this is one. The second one is this camera support tilt motions also. For example, the lecturers moves around and immediately sitting on the chair, the camera get tilt down. No other camera supports the tilt options. Once he turn up, automatically it will get up. So this is the second option. And the based height wise, again, there is a one question from Rutra Sharma. Will track two or more persons in the same time? No, it will track only one person. For example, I am a lecturer. If the tracking is enabled, if somebody cross me, the camera will not track the persons. Still, the camera keep on track me. If somebody stands in front of me, then the camera will focus that person. So for the lecture tracking, only one person will track at a time. So that's it about the PTC 20MN. So next I'm just going to change my camera. So again, we have completed the USB PTZ cameras and professional PTZ cameras. So if you have any clarifications or doubts, you can put it on the chat box. So next, I'm just going to explain about the speaker phones. So in ANT brand, currently we have two speaker phones. So this one is the Air 100. So Air 100 speaker phones. So this is USB and Bluetooth speaker phones. This is the application wise. This is for normal huddle room or small conference room. So maximum up to 6 seaters we can use this speaker phones. You can see on the back side. So here you will get the USB Type-C port as well as 3.5mm jack. So and this one has Bluetooth options also. So technical wise, this small speaker phone has 4 microphones to cover entire 360-degree. So 1.5 meter radius we can use this the coverage range, and this one has 3 watts speaker. So again, it is for small room like maximum 6 seaters where we can use this type of small speaker phone. So again, it is a Bluetooth. This comes with 2000 mAh battery. So maximum up to 5 to 6 hours we can use the endurance of things. What is the range of the microphone? Okay, so the range of what is the range of these microphones, or the microphone pickup range will be so again this is for the up to maximum 6 seater we can use it. So the range I can say that up to 2 diameter we can use it. 2 meter up to 2 meter we can use it. So thus it has the audio out. Yes, it has the audio out also. So you can use USB or you can use this one also, Bluetooth also. So recently we have given around 150 numbers to Uttarakhand High Court through one of our partner. This one and one of the other camera. So this is the speaker phone. And also recently we one of our partner won around 110 numbers. He got the PO also, 110 numbers for NIC New Delhi. This camera, I mean this speaker phone and one small web camera. So this is Air 100, and our speaker phones has BIS certified. Okay, our speaker phone support BIS certified as well as CE, FCC and ROHS certifications. So the next one is UBT 800 Pro. This is the big speaker phone. I can say this is the premium speaker phones. This is for mid and large conference room or boardrooms. We can use it. So this one comes with USB 3.0 as well as Bluetooth options. So in this you will get two variations. Either if you record only USB versions, you will get it, or USB with Bluetooth, yes, you will get it. So this speaker phone has some additional features, like you can add two more expansion microphones also. So here you can see there are two RJ11 ports. Using that, you can add two more expansion microphones depending on the room size. You can add it. So basically, this one you can suggest up to 10 to 12 seaters. A single speaker phone enough to cover entire 12 seaters up to. And this one has four microphones again to cover entire 360-degree coverage. And this one has microphone HD array. The pickup range is better than the Air 100 because it is a small, and for the small room applications. This is for the large room applications. So it has very powerful microphones and 8 watts and 10 watt speakers. So based on that, the spec wise may change. There may be 8 watts and 10 watt speakers available along with this particular device. So apart from that, this device has one major features, like for example, if you are using this device for your conferencing applications, so assume we are on the Teams. Now I'm just explaining something on the product explanation through Microsoft Teams. So all are joined through the internet using their laptop or mobile somewhere. Okay. So assume if I'm doing any local conference or any internal conference in my office. So some of my employee not able to join on the particular Teams or Zoom or some any other applications. So he doesn't have any internet on that site. So what I can do, there is one 3.5 mm jack port is there. So I can connect on the OSC cable to my PC, I mean my mobile. So from there, I can call the particular person using normal audio call. So once the call is connected, all internet video calls and the audio calls getting bridged. So whatever he speak, I can as well as the other people also able to listen. Whatever the other people or myself speak, he can able to listen through the phone. This is one of the major advantage of this particular speaker phone. So yes, that's it about the speaker phones. So finally, all of our video conferencing products, we are giving 3 years warranty, starting from webcam to the professional series cameras like 30 20 and so costly cameras. We are giving 3 years warranty. So everywhere we are routing through our partners. As Krishna says, if there is any proactive case, so we will work with the particular partner. If we win or lose, we will with the particular partner. And depending on the cases or whatever the enquiry, so you can send it mail that we will put it over here. So you can send it any query, and I will put it my number also over here. If you have any technical query, you can call me for any time. So that's it about the product explanation. Again, the USB PTZ cameras and the speaker phone product explanation. So again, finally, I'm just hand over to Krishna. So before that, if you have any clarifications or if you have any queries, kindly post it on the chat box, or I think the session has been completed. Finally, we have a session like if you have anything, you can do a hand raise. Our backend team will enable you. Then you can come to on video or audio call and you can ask your questions. So thank you. So hand over to Krishna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Satish. So I hope the product explanation, what Satish gave you guys was enough to understand about this product. I mean, it is not rocket science. All of you are doing pretty good job in the market. So you're all experts. So we don't have to explain much more about this product, right? You're all superheroes. So it's if there is any question, any clarification, you can of course reach us. So you can, if you want to talk to us, you can raise your hand and maybe we can allow you, or we can have a discussion, face-to-face conversation if anybody wants to. Of course, Arshid, we will share all the e-brochure of all the models on email after this meeting is over. And then some other questions we have already answered this. Okay.
Almost
we have covered all the. Okay, this is okay. We'll try 2 more. That is we have. Okay. Somebody asked, is there any software application to control professional?
Yes.
Professional camera like PTZ? That is a good question, Harshiji. So we have a specialized software. So we have our own software where all this professional series cameras, whatever which ends with N, for example, 12N, PTC 12N, 20N, 20MN, 30N, all these cameras can be controlled by our own in-house software. So we have a software that can be controlled. So you can open the software, and if you are having multiple cameras which is installed, then you can actually pull that camera input and you can control. So it will be pretty easy if you have a large campus where you want to control the camera, and that is pretty easy for you. I mean, for an IT person, it will be pretty easy for him. Like an IT manager, he can sit at one place and he can control all the cameras. That was a good question. Thank you so much for that question.
Okay, to all the partners, please follow us in that Twitter, in YouTube. So we will get latest updates as well as in YouTube. So we will keep on posted some unboxing videos as well as some of the explanation videos, some of the demonstration videos. So please follow us on the YouTube channel. So you will get some latest product updates over there. And please follow us on Twitter also. So you will get some new product, launching new products, or some of technical, we have introduced a new one. So likewise, any technical information also, you will get it.
Yeah. So with that, if there is any other questions or anything, you can please drop a message and we'll be happy to assist you guys. And one more time, I would like to invite all of you to our Silver Jubilee function, which is going to happen coming May 27th. I mean, we have around 40 days from now. So all of you, please welcome to Madurai. There is another question. Human voice activity detection and should distinguish in human voice over noise.
For the speaker tracking vision.
For the okay, so you're saying human voice activity detection and should distinguishing human voice over noise. So see, this is Mr. Pandurangam. This is it's a basic stuff actually. So if there is any camera which is having a speaker tracking feature, so it will actually recognize only the human voice. So it will not track the, for example, some noise is coming from the AC, some noise is coming, or when I move the chair, some noise is coming. Then it will not track that actually. So it will track only the human voice. And also the human, that voice tracking feature is something like I have to speak continuously for 3 seconds at least. So that is a technology. If you take any camera, it will not just immediately focus to the person who is speaking. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to convey. So I'm speaking now continuously. So I have to speak continuously 3 seconds at least, so that the camera will trigger towards my direction and it will focus to me. Somebody else is coming from an opposite direction and they cannot just say hi and the camera cannot focus to them. So that is the technology. So he has to at least say hi, hello, how are you? So can we talk? So then the camera will track that person. So that's pretty basic, Mr. Pandurangam. I think I have explained properly to your question. Is there any other questions? Please welcome. We have a lot of case studies also, if at all, if anybody wants to know about, I mean, for each cameras, for each speakerphone, we have some good case study. So we are happy to share you those case studies. And also we would like to know that we have started exporting this products also. So we have a overseas partner, we have a overseas distributor. Currently we have a distributor in Dubai. So our products are being exported to other countries also. So we have a global alliance director who's sitting in Ahmedabad. So he takes care of exports also. So we are doing business in India and also we are exporting. So if there are any queries or any clarifications or any inquiries, kindly drop an email to this email ID. We shared it in the chat box. And also you can contact me. So my email ID is coming up now, and then you can have Satish's email ID also. So all of us are available, and at any point of time you can contact us over the phone. We are available on WhatsApp. So please share our mobile number also. So anytime you can, if I'm not reachable, if you are not able to take your calls, so we can respond you immediately in WhatsApp. Last but not least, again, I would like to convey that all these products are available on government e-marketplace. If there are partners, who is doing a government business, these products are pretty good for them. And our focus is also like that. So we basically focus 4 different verticals, that is enterprise, education, healthcare, and government. So these 4 verticals, we are pretty strong. So apart from these products, we have solutions as well. So we are not just a box seller. So we have some unique solutions where we just combine our products and we give a complete solution. That is how we did some of the projects in Karnataka University. That is a good case study for us. So something about 110 numbers classroom are enabled with our products, with our solution. So we have a virtual, we have a rich media collaboration software that can record and that can stream, a complete content management software for the current technology, with the current technology. So all are available, and we have a different team who takes care of those stuff. Satya Kumar is solution head who takes care of that division actually. So we both are from the product team. So for any queries, please log into our website, that is www.atnetindia.net. To get more information, you can log into that website, and you can get some information from there as well. All data sheets, all other informations, technical informations are available there. So any other questions, please contact us. If that's it, then we can wind up. We have only 3 more minutes, and then we can stop the session. So thank you so much, all of you, to join in this session. So once again, I request all of you to join us in our Silver Jubilee function, which is going to happen in Madurai on May 27th. So all of you will get an email from us, or would have already got an email. You would have already got an email from us, and we will send an email again. We'll send a reminder email to you. Please join with us, and we'll have some. Those people who have already met, it is fine. Those people who have not met, there's a chance all of us can meet us at that place, right? So anything else, Satish, you want to explain, or
I just want to thank to all to join the product session. So as Krishna said that there are we are having multiple segments, like we are doing some solutions also. So for the solutions, if you require any solutions on the healthcare side or in education side, I will put Mr. Satya. He is the solution head. I will put Mr. Satya's email ID as well as the contact details, so you can reach him for any time. So thanks for all to join this particular session.
Our team is available in Delhi, in Ahmedabad, and we have a person in Bombay, and we have our team in Bangalore. So all these 4 locations, we have our team. If there is any inquiry or any local demo to be done before, for the proactive cases, we are happy to assist you out there. Thank you, Mr. Amit. Thanks for your blessing. Okay, I think with that we'll wind up, and thank you so much, all of you. We'll meet in another session. So with that, we are signing off. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.